The RedMagic 5S and Lenovo Legion Phone Pro are two of the most powerful smartphones on the planet, and today they'll be going head-to-head in a speed test. They both have very similar specifications on paper. They both come paired with UFS 3.1 storage. They both have LPDDR5 RAM, though we have 12 gigs on the RedMagic, we have 8 gigs on the Lenovo. However, the Lenovo one-ups the RedMagic by incorporating the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus processor, while the RedMagic has the vanilla 865. They both have a 144Hz panel over here, and we're going to leave animations on due to recent requests on my channel. Round 1 will be all about boot and fingerprint unlock, since there is no face unlock option on the Lenovo. Round 2 will be all about initial opening app speed, and round 3 will be all about RAM management. We're using my fingers over here, so to keep things accurate, we're going to pop GoPro footage at the bottom left hand corner. This is TechNick, and without further ado, let's go! We're going to start round 1 with a simple boot to see which one can turn on the phone faster. The Lenovo is currently in landscape. They both actually powered the phones on at the exact same time, 15 seconds. I've never seen that before, so no point was allocated. Going into the actual devices themselves to refresh the app icons, the Lenovo gets its first point over there. They both have optical fingerprint scanners underneath their screens over here, underneath their AMOLED screens. The Lenovo was faster the first 2 times, and it is indeed quicker the 3rd time, getting it its second point and final point in round 1, since there is no facial recognition on the Lenovo Legion phone. Making sure all apps are cleared in the background and we're on the same Wi-Fi network. Opening up the camera app was too close to call. Flipping to the selfie cam, the RedMagic got that point due to the pop-up on the Lenovo, and taking the snap, the RedMagic was quicker as well, getting it its second point. Now it's 3rd point after opening up gallery slightly quicker. Now we're going to jump into that photo that we just took, and going into it, the RedMagic was once again slightly quicker, now 4 points instead of the 0 on the Lenovo. Going into calculator, however, the Lenovo snaps back, getting it its first point. And the next system app that we have over here is indeed the phone app. And jumping into the phone app, the RedMagic 5S grabs that, and the last system app that we have here is indeed settings, which the Lenovo snags. 2 points for the Lenovo so far, as opposed to 5, now 6 on the RedMagic after opening an internet speed test called Speed Checkup, slightly quicker. We're not testing out download upload speed over here, but we're focusing on how long it actually takes to do the test. 21.5 seconds for the RedMagic, as opposed to 22 seconds for the Lenovo, getting the RedMagic its 7th point in round 2. The next app that we have over here is Spotify, a music streaming app, and jumping into it, the RedMagic was once again quicker, now 8 points as opposed to 2. It is 4 times faster so far compared to the Lenovo Legion Phone Pro. And going into Adobe Photoshop Express over here, a photo editing app, the RedMagic opens it up quicker. The Lenovo, however, goes into the photo faster, and now we're going to use that wonderful UFS 3.1 storage on both devices to save it to gallery, and the Lenovo saves it to gallery slightly quicker than the RedMagic 5S. The next app that we have is Adobe Premiere Rush, a video editing app, which the Lenovo Legion Pro opens up quicker. However, the RedMagic goes into the project faster. Now we're going to go ahead and export this 4K 25 FPS video, and we're going to compress it down to 1080p, match the frame rate of 25 frames per second, and hit export. I'm going to speed things up at the bottom right hand corner and then slow them down once one phone has one. So we're going to see which one can do it. They both have the same UFS 3.1 storage, though the Lenovo does it in just 16 seconds as opposed to 18.5 seconds on the RedMagic, so the RedMagic was over 2 seconds slower over there when exporting a video. Going into Astral VPN, since we need a VPN here in China, the RedMagic 5S opened it up quicker, but they both turn them on relatively similar. First social media app we'll be going into here is indeed Facebook. One of the reasons we need a VPN over here in China, and the RedMagic 5S opens that one up quicker. Next social media app that we have is indeed Instagram, which the RedMagic once again opens up faster. Now 13 points on the RedMagic as opposed to 6 on the Legion Phone Pro. 3rd social media app is indeed Twitter, which once again the RedMagic 5S opens up quicker and loads the page faster as well. Going into YouTube, however, the RedMagic does kind of open it up quicker, but the Lenovo did indeed load the page fast over there, so I gave the point to the Lenovo, and now just half the points of the RedMagic. Going into my profile, however, the RedMagic 5S opens that up quicker, and going into the video, they play them at a similar time, though the Lenovo loaded the entire page quicker, so I gave the point to the Lenovo, making it 8 points for the Lenovo as opposed to 15 on the RedMagic. Going into Netflix over here, the RedMagic was slightly quicker over there, and going into my profile, it was noticeably quicker that time round, giving it its 17th point in round 2 as opposed to the stalemate 8 on the Legion Phone Pro. Next app that we have here is Google Chrome, which the RedMagic, no surprise, opens up faster over here. And the first game I have 4 over here is indeed Subway Surfers. It'll be interesting to see which phone opens it up quicker since they are both gaming-centric devices. And the Legion Phone Pro surprised us over here, getting its 9th point in round 2, opening up the first game faster than the RedMagic 5S. Second game over here is indeed Flip Diving, and we'll dive straight into that one, no pun intended. And going into it, the Lenovo was once again slightly quicker, 2 games for 2 over here compared to the RedMagic 5S, which is also a gaming-centric device. So double digits for the Lenovo so far, and going into Temple Run 2, I sped it up, slowed it back down, exactly the same opening time over there, so no point was allocated. And the last game over here, last game of 4, last app of 20 is indeed PUBG Mobile, the new era update. So it takes a little longer than the previous tests I've run on the game. And opening it up, I've sped things up, 15 seconds for the Lenovo, 16 on the RedMagic, just a second slow on the RedMagic, wrapping up round 2 with 18 points on the RedMagic as opposed to 11 points on the Lenovo Legion Phone Pro. Round 3 is all about RAM management over here. Now I know what you guys are thinking, the RedMagic has 12 gigs of RAM and the Lenovo has 8 gigs of RAM. It honestly doesn't make a difference at all. Even an iPhone can keep 20 apps open in the background with just 4 gigs of RAM. I've seen Androids with 6 gigs of RAM keep all these apps open as well. What does matter though is the speed of the RAM, and they both have the same LPDDR5 RAM, which is great. But so far the RedMagic 5S has kept 5 apps open, now 6 apps open, where the Legion has killed those 6 apps, now 7 apps after opening up YouTube over here. Now we're going to go into our last 6 apps over here, and the RedMagic 5S and Legion are both keeping these run of apps open. However, going into Flip Diving, the Legion Phone Pro killed that one, getting the RedMagic its 8th point in round 3 over here, and the last 2 apps both kept open on both devices. Total score here, 26 for the RedMagic 5S as opposed to 13 on the Lenovo Legion Phone Pro. Double the points for the RedMagic. Good on you, Team Red. If we just focus on round 2, which comes down to raw speed, raw performance, we got 18 points on the RedMagic 5S as opposed to 11 on the Legion Phone Pro. It's just interesting over here since the RedMagic has the vanilla Snapdragon 865, while the Legion Phone Pro has the buffed out 865 plus processing chip. This is TechNick, and I'll see you in the next one.